Hey again, you guys might remember me. I'm Jason Lucas. I'm one of the 8 lucky contestants to be traveling to Blue Season Bali this May to compete for the Best Dive Job in the World Competition 2014 and 2015. This is another video challenge, and we're going to be talking about the things that we're bringing to Bali. So let's get right into it. Alright, so this one's kind of twofold. Something I use to cheer on my national team and my national jersey. Obviously they're both from the Denver Broncos, which are based right here in Colorado, and hands down my favorite National Football League team. The stadium you see behind me is the stadium that I actually used to play football on. And when I talk about football, I'm not referring to football, I'm referring to American football. Something else that we were asked to bring was our national tree, and since we don't actually have these trees that grow in Colorado, I had to recruit a couple friends to help me out, and they sent me some of their leaves from the oak tree. That is our national tree. There are many different species of oak tree, and I pretty much got a leaf from every species, and I will bring those along with me as well. And got to keep them in the book so they don't fall apart because they are drying out. So that's our national tree, the oak tree. Alright, another thing we were asked to bring was our national movie that represents our culture, which was really hard to do because America is kind of a melting pot of cultures, so there's no one set culture in the United States. But what I chose was Forrest Gump, because it shows a lot of our history and has a lot of culture to it, and The Breakfast Club, because it's a hysterical movie and it's about teenagers in high school, and it's just a really great movie. I'm also bringing one more movie. I'm going to leave that as a surprise because everybody's been anticipating that choice, so I'm going to leave that as a surprise, but these are the 2 official ones that I'm bringing. So there you go. After a long, hard day riding on the trail, hunt me down some food for dinner and blazing through the west, it's nothing better than washing it down with a nice cold Colorado whiskey. That's my alcohol of choice. So our national flower is the rose. In the American West, it was all about guns, whiskey, and roses. So that's what this country was pretty much forged with. Pretty much it. So I'm bringing this with me. Alright, so for my dish that I'm going to be making for everybody, it's actually a southern classic from Louisiana, and it's called jambalaya. The one I have right here does have meat in it, but for you vegetarians, I'm going to go ahead and make you a separate dish that does not have meat in it. Tastes just as good. The flavor is absolutely exquisite. Screams Louisiana, and it screams America. Alright, so we were also asked to bring a dessert, something sweet from our country. So I'm going to, instead of telling you guys outright what it is, I'm going to have you do a little bit of research if you want to find out what it is. A little bit of history behind this. It was made in August 6th, 1893 by Frank J. Wisner in Cripple Creek, Colorado. He was the owner of the Cripple Creek Cow Mountain Gold Mining Company. One night he was sitting there and he kind of noticed the way the soda was lined up and the way the moon was reflecting off the Cow Mountain, and he came up with this idea. He named the drink originally the Black Cow Mountain. Later on, the kids at that time would shorten it to the Black Cow. So if you can find out what it is, that's what I'm bringing.